The work that we do with corporations and the people in those corporations, we use the acronym GLOBAL so that I can understand what's the best way to begin to modify people in their relationships with others. And the first one is the G for greetings. How do I learn to greet people well and learn languages? What are the ways that I can modify my behavior? So if I'm going to Brazil or Amsterdam or Tokyo, I can modify to that particular culture. So greetings are critical. How do I take that first step? Second one is listening. What am I hearing from the people I'm working with so that I have a better understanding not only of what's being said, but what's not being said? Who's speaking in the room? Who left the room early? Who came in now but seems to have all the energy in the room? The more I listen and observe those, the better it's going to be. The opening of the letter O for global is really around how do I hear everything that's going on and look for possibility. Begin to say, this is a different understanding than what I'm experiencing before, or that was not what I intended, or that's not what my company wants on this. How do we see what might serve them more based on motivation, what their needs are, what their fears are? I'm not going to get that if I just lock in on a particular stance or a position. I need to open to hear that better. And then the B is for building, so that I begin towards understanding, well, if that's the case, let's build on what you want and what I want and where they overlap. So acceptance and leverage are the last two in the global word. And acceptance is recognizing that if I keep pushing hard at this, I might win the deal, but I might lose the relationship. So an acceptance might be, what are the ways that I can step back? And there's a wonderful Tao Te Ching understanding of retreat furthers, no blame. So how do I take the I Ching idea and say, how can I retreat in this one well and recognize that their points or their direction right now might be the best way. I might not have the best idea yet. So I want to accept and help them accept also terms that might be unusual for them. But you know what? It actually works well in the long run. Really what we want to come out of any partnership is a longer relationship. And the last one is leveraging. The more I know about them, the more they know about us or our company that I'm representing, the better we can come up with a positive possibility thinking solution so that we all win, again, for the long run. A lot of the long-term orientation for many cultures around the world is not just making this deal work, but it's really about building the relationships. And so often we see that there's just one person going to China or going to Brazil or going to London for that business meeting one time. And what I'm seeing in this whole global format of GLOBAL, if we do it right, we're not just going one time, we're going multiple times. We're establishing a partnership. We're showing that we're in for the long haul. And when we do that, magical things seem to happen.